Hey everybody, joriz here, and apparently it's just been a pretty bad time to be me because first off, my birthday happened the other day, alright? Don't leave any comments leaving birthday wishes. First off, the birthday wishes are for me, alright? That's for the birthday boy, not or that's just the person, the birthday person, not... That's not for you to decide, that's for me to decide, which I decided that I completely forgot. I didn't have any birthday wish. No one reminded me to do a birthday wish this year, so I just had no birthday wish. And then secondly, the other day, and by the other day I mean over a year ago at this point, I was just getting harassed on the toilet, and now it stuck with me, and now I'm gonna express my anger towards this person that I don't even know who they are, but they are harassing me, and I'm pissed. Because what the fuck did I do? I didn't do anything, and now I was getting caught in the crossfire of this random person who I don't know who they are. So this story starts where all horror stories begin. It was late at night. Not that, I don't actually know how many horror stories begin late at night, but there was a little bit of something, a differentiator, you could say, because I was taking a shit late at night. This was not a, okay, well, it's being labeled a late night shit. I was just awake. I'm usually awake at like 12 a.m. to like 4 a.m. This is like normal. This is like a normal time period for me to be awake. Like a late night shit for me would be at like 8 a.m., which is where probably like most people are like awake. Actually, that's probably not true. I don't know who's awake at 8 a.m. now that I think about it. But still, I was inside the studio, you know, working the magic, and all of a sudden, I start just getting random phone calls at 12 a.m. And keep in mind, this is 12 a.m. we're talking. There's, like, nobody awake. It's just me, this other person, and then for some reason, the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. None of the lore videos ever explained that, by the way. I just want to point this out. I've watched, like, a bunch of lore videos for FNAF. Not a single one explains why the animatronics are, like, awake at 12 a.m. and then for some reason they just have, like, dysfunctional problems at 6 a.m. and they just completely eliminate all forms of movement. I don't know what's going on. No one's ever explained this. Pat, he retired. He didn't get to explain this at all. I'm gonna look like a real huge dumbass if they actually did explain this. But anyways, I was just getting non-stop calls from this random person while I was inside the shitter, and I was just like, what is going on? I'm not trying to find out. I don't care. I'm not answering a phone number that I don't recognize. Not that I get called anyways, that nobody calls me. I don't actually think that's a bad thing. That sounds like a bad thing. I don't actually think this is a bad thing. Actually, that kind of is a bad thing. Never mind. I'm switching stances really quick now. But anyways, at some point, I was like, enough is enough. You've harassed me for long enough. And then I blocked their number so they wouldn't be able to call me. But I don't know how blocking numbers works. I kind of just... I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea you could just block other people's phone number. Like, I found out you could do this in real time as I was trying to get this person to, you know, get off my ass, essentially. And so I did it, successfully blocked them. But apparently it didn't do jack shit because they were still able to successfully send me a voicemail. And so I got my very first voicemail ever. And this is what the person said. Well, I'm not playing audio for it because I don't have it. But I can reenact what this person said. Basically, they went, "Hello? Okay, bitch. What the fuck? What? You come to my house. You tell me, fuck you. And then you leave. What the hell? I didn't do anything. Huh? And it's also 12 a.m. Let's emphasize this. It's 12 a.m. This person's hating on somebody in the middle of night. What is going on? And like, on top of that, they got the wrong guy. I don't know this person. I've never heard of this person in my life. There's like guaranteed no way I knew this person at all. Because the only person that I can think of who would be after me is that kid that I allegedly... All of this is alleged, by the way. I spent 4 hours where I allegedly attacked this child in Roblox for 4 hours. All alleged. I mean, the kid deserved. Just fucking pissed off that man had so many people helping him. It was a 1-on-5. I was doing the legendary 1 versus 1, like, I was like 16 at the time. 1 16-year-old versus like 5 9-year-olds, and I was losing. I wasn't winning against the 9-year-olds because they were outnumbering me. Don't let anybody ever tell you that quality is better than quantity, alright? This is very easily false. I almost said true. Okay, well, apparently it's true. Never mind. Whatever. I got a Freudian slip. Freudian slip. It's Freudian. Freud. Sigmund Freud. Okay, whatever. That wasn't related to the story. I don't know what happened to that guy. Maybe dead now. We don't know. Probably. I hope so. No, I'm not hoping. I don't really care that much. But, you know, I went on about my night as per usual. Stayed up for like 4 more hours because, yeah. And then, yeah, that was it.